Faithful calls the next play. Saunders flanking the other way. Sonic rain to your speeds through gray. Yeetsters got your six all day. LTC Red leads the charge. Player VIP running large. Clown Baby's here. Clown Baby's here. Lighting up the field, no fear. Bang bang, tagging clear. Clown Baby's here.
We are so back. Alright, and with Faithful, and we're tearing it up in Nerf Blaster Party. You might have noticed I've only got the one viable blaster in this game. It's the Ultra 5, leveled up to level 14, so it does the job, and we get a victory. Nice first game. Apologies for the hiatus. I've spent the last few weeks learning some pretty intense stuff and working on projects, so I've not really had time to make videos or to play the game, to be honest. So that's the reason for the absence. I'm going to try and upload more regularly. Right, let's see what we load in with. Oof, nothing much. I'm going to try the level 7 Dreadbolt because I've literally never played with this blaster before. So first time playing with it, let's see how we get on. So we can see I've got a low HP pool, but what this blaster does have is great range and it does good damage. So even at level 7 there, you can see it's doing a decent amount of damage. Someone's up coming over the hill now, turning around. So look at that, hitting for 21,000 at level 7. That's just crazy. So at least I can do something useful. Our opponent getting hit by the train, and then I managed to take them out and create my first ever zombie. So that's nice. Faithful's doing a good job holding the middle, and we've got our bot just meat waving over to the other side. So we've got that to contend with. But we're at 3-1 at the moment, doing quite well. Having to back up there. I hit the sneak attack because I thought I was about to get killed. Looks like Faithful took care of the incoming wave for us, so we do survive. Now I'm just healing up a little bit, waiting for somebody to appear. We're at 6-2, it's not bad. So there's incoming, my health's still low, so I'm just going to jump up here and try and hit them in the back, really, create that kind of pincer maneuver. And you can see the opponent's getting confused, getting hit from the right and the left, getting taken out, and now someone else coming under the bridge, low health, and they get finished off, I think, by the bot. Right, we've got incoming with the shield, so we need to wait for that to run out. Just backing up a little bit here while I reload, and there's the final kill. Good game. Alright, we're in the castle. Let's hope we can get some better blasters than the last game. Let's have a look what the game gives us. It's like a Talon at level 4 is useless, a Rip Chain at level 7 is useless, so I'm stuck with a level 11 Ember Strike, which isn't great, but at least I've got the shield. I can't actually remember what the Ember Strike does, if it does splash damage or damage over time. I know it's one of the two. I think it's damage over time. Either way, we're going to have to be careful, but we can hopefully use that shield to try and distract our opponents a bit. I get hit by the hammer on the way through. That was a miscalculation on my part. So just going to reload back up a little bit, trying to see what the opponents are doing. So two have pulled through to the left, so run over there. We can hit the shield so that we don't get taken out. And then coming up against some harsh resistance there from the Ultra 1, backed up by, I can't tell what that is. I think it's the Eagle Point. No, it's the Echo, and the Echo takes me out. So I'm going to have to speed up because I can only use one blaster. So unfortunately, Faithful left alone with the bot while I respawn. At least when I do respawn, I've got the shield, so I hopefully shouldn't die immediately. Still not great though. So we're coming back in. There's Faithful. Looks like the bot's got the Revonics and he's just stuck on the scenery. So I'm not sure if it's going to be doing anything useful at all. Right, I've just noticed that that opponent has got the Nitro, so we'll be getting hit with ricochet damage, so we have to hit the shield early, take care of that blaster. So now moving around to the right hand side to try and take this person on. My shield's already depleted and I get taken out by a Rev Reaper. That's a shame. So I'm going to have to come back in with a level 7 Rip Chain, which is terrible because we're right near the end of the game and I don't want to leave Faithful on his own. I'm not sure if Faithful's lagged out there or what, so I teleport through to the other side. I've got the invisibility card, so I decide to try and run some interference, see if I can disrupt things and make things a bit easier for Faithful, because we are relying on Faithful to win this game for us at this point. So we've got incoming here from 2, so just getting their attention. They're now chasing me back, so I can now hit the invisibility. Now I've managed to split that team up, and then we can just teleport back through to our side and support our teammates. So it looks like Faithful is taking on the one opponent that carried on round to our side. Help him off there, and I actually managed to get a tag. Got incoming here from the Ultra 1, but you can see Faithful doing a great job taking them down, and we get the victory. Alright, we're in the castle again. Let's see what we've got. Magnus, a Jolt, and the Stratus. I forgot the name of this blaster, it's been that long. It's the modded Rapid Strike anyway, with the stun ability. That's a level 10, so we're going to come in with this and hopefully we can get some stuns off. Once again, a terrible blaster pool. I feel like the game's punishing me for not playing it for so long, but not to worry. We've got fantastic, one of the world's best players on our team, so that should more than even the odds. We could do with fighting our way over. The incoming wall's making it really hard to time with the hammer though, which is frustrating. See a window there, run through, get bashed anyway. That's a damn shame. We've not got the greatest HP pool, as you can see. What we do have on our side is great range though, and I've been attacked from the back by somebody with the Superblast, so I'm just going to run away using my dragon power to speed up, recoup, because I'm better fighting this person at a distance rather than up close. So just nipping in and out of cover, getting the hits in. You can see we're not hitting for much, 4,000 at a time, but what we are doing is taking the HP pool down and they back off. So even though I don't get the tag, I do win that exchange. So now they're pulling back to their side, so obviously I need to push up and support my teammates. Looks like somebody's taken a fall there. Couldn't tell if that was Faithful or the bot. And now it looks like they're rushing our side of the battlefield, so I'm having to run back to my base. We're regrouping. We're at 6-3, so we do need to be careful. We're not guaranteed any wins, especially with my blaster pool not being great. Faithful could be the same. I can see he's using the Superblast there. So we've got incoming. The bot gets boshed into the water, but we managed to fight off that wave. I'm going to push up behind Faithful and try and support him. Hopefully get some stuns off to help here. And it looks like our opponents are pushing round. I can't tell what that blaster is. Everything's moving too quickly. But we are getting some hits in. And unfortunately, I get taken out by a level 12 Ember Strike just before I hit the Dragon Power. So I don't want to leave Faithful alone for that long at this point because there's only one kill. So I'll come in with a level 8 Jolt, which even though it is only level 8, the Jolt does hit very hard. So you can see it's doing some damage and we get the final kill. Brilliant. Alright, we're in Sandstorm, hoping for a usable blaster. It's going to be the level 12 Mega Mastodon, isn't it? Nice little minigun, not level 14 unfortunately, so I'm going to put it into manual fire mode because it's kind of hampered by not having the best auto shoot range, but it is heavy darts and they do hit reasonably hard, so I'm just going to play the minigun role in this match. Thankfully we've got the healing bar, which we are going to be needing, so we're going to hit that now to give it a chance to cool down. I'm hoping to survive with this blaster to the end of the match if I'm lucky, and providing some supporting fire there, so I'm not getting the kill but I am supporting my teammates. So you can see Faithful's holding the right hand flank, the bot's just running up the middle as bots are wont to do, and I'm on the left. So again, just trying to lay down heavy fire on this flank because you can see the enemies, for some reason, insistent on just rushing across it. So somebody's breaching through to the right-hand side there. It looks like they've got the Nitro Blaster, so again, we need to watch out for the Ricochet ability. So I'm trying to stay a bit away from Faithful so that I'm not getting hit with a rebound. No point making the job easier for the opponent. So opponent is using the shield, so I'm just going to back up, wait for that to run out, and there we go, we get the kill. 2 more kills to go while the opponents need 6 to get the victory. It's looking quite good, so can be a little bit braver, push up, and once again someone on the bridge, they hit the shield. We could have potentially tried to keep using the knockback to knock them in the water, but I was bound to lose that firefight, so back up. We just need the 1 more kill now, and there we get it. Right, thank you for watching this video, see you soon.